featuring the Lions of Emmanuel College and your Lewis University. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please rise and join us in the play of our national anthem?
Good evening and welcome to Neil Carey Arena, the site of Lewis men's volleyball as the 6-time MIVA champion Lewis University Flyers take on the Lions of Emmanuel College. I'm Patrick Hennessy, and I will be here with you for the entirety of this match between a Flyers team that is currently 9-6 on the season and a Lions team that stands at 6-6, so chance to be just above or just below 500 following this match. The starters for those Lions: number 1, Gustavo Cavalcanti; number 4, Daniel Beecham; number 9, Carlos Guerrero; number 12, Henrik Westhoff; number 15, Eli Zdonik; and number 16, Harrison Colo. For the Flyers, similar to what we saw on Wednesday, we have number 6, Kevin Calling; number 8, Tyler Mitchum; number 9, Max Rocky; number 17, Michael Sack; number 19, Carter Burzloff; and number 22, John Davis. The Flyers' libero is number 24, Carlos Jimenez, who is currently in the rotation in that back row. And then for the Lions, their libero is Nicholas Eichenberger. We're just awaiting the opening serve, which will be put up courtesy of Harrison Colo. And we are off. Flyers early go to John Davis, who puts it home. John Davis, redshirt sophomore from Naperville, Illinois, transfer from Benedictine College. As now Carter Burzloff is back to serve. And that one is blocked. Those Flyers blockers, one of the best trios in the MIVA conference. And you'll notice pretty early the pretty big discrepancy between roster size. I talked to Dan Friend a little bit about it before the match. I said, you know, do you think the size of the roster is just the number of substitutes each team has will, you know, be an advantage for Lewis, or do you think that's kind of overthinking of it? And he said, you know what, like, I don't think it's as much of a difference as you think. They have all their main guys, and they will certainly be fired up to come and play Lewis. Back and forth. It's Rocky from the back row. Lions play it. That time they went to Guerrero. Flyers return. Davis again, and he converts again. Flyers off to an early 3-1 lead here in set 1. And now it is John Davis back to serve. That one just misses the back line. Point to the Lions. The Lions are coached by James Friddle, assisted by John Friddle and David Gordy. The Flyers, coached by Dan Friend. He is in his 18th season, and he is assisted by Jacob Kirshner, Eli Arizari, Stu Solomon, and Keith Iverson. So the Lions able to tie things up early. The Flyers just played just a little bit sloppy, and looks like we're going to have an early break as Coach Dan Friend has now challenged that call. So we'll be right back after this review break. And after that review, they reversed the call, and the point actually went back to the Flyers. So it'll be Tyler Mitchum now at the service line. Nice serve from Mitchum. Lions play it, though, from the back row. It is Zidonic. Point Lions. Nice looking set and hit as Daniel Beecham now will serve for the Lions. And another point goes the Lions' way. So the Lions have tied things up and are on the verge of possibly taking the first lead of the match. Burzloff, overpass, Jimenez gets it to Calling, who sets up Rocky. He's sent back. Joust at the net. Calling got the better of it. Now it's on the Lions' side. Nice tip. Davis. And a nice decision by John Davis to tip it over as opposed to the strong hit. Puts it right where it needs to be. Now it is Kevin Calling. The hit from Guerrero's blocked. However, it looks like he went over the center line as well. Point awarded to the Flyers. Here is Calling. Whoa, that one hits the roof. And because the Flyers hit it, and it hit the roof on the side of the Lions, the point will be awarded to the Lions. Now it is Guerrero. Jimenez digs. Oh, powerful hit from Sack, and Coelho was actually there. He got a hand on it, but just couldn't quite corral it. Now it's Max Rocky. He saw his first minutes in the last match. Rocky, a freshman outside hitter, and I asked Dan Friend, what he thought of his play. He had 10 kills, which led the Flyers, and he said that Dan Friend said he thought he looked good. Definitely a little rusty in some areas, but he is going to continue to get better. And after not playing for the whole season, you would expect a little bit of rustiness for sure. But like I said, 10 kills for Rocky in his debut match, and that is an ace serve for the Lions. So they've tied things up once again here in set one. Cavalcanti. And another ace serve for Cavalcanti. And the Lions now lead by 1. And a third ace serve for Cavalcanti. Gustavo Cavalcanti is not from this planet, as he gets a trio of ace serves. My goodness. I have rarely ever seen that in my days as an announcer. That one just misses, but wow. 3 straight points at the service line for the Lions, and they lead 9-8 as Michael Sachs back to serve. Another point for the Lions. That one is hit into the net. That one looked like it may have been tipped by the Flyers. Official says no. And the Flyers continuing their chant of "We want Cooper," despite the fact that Cooper plays for Benedictine and is not in this match. It's always fun to see what kind of celebrations and chants each team's sideline can come up with. Flyers have been very creative in the past, that is for sure. Lions calling for a tip. I think we're going to have another review. So we will review for a tip. And once again, we'll be back after this break. And following a very lengthy review, they elected to keep the point with the Flyers. I would guess they just couldn't find enough evidence to overturn it. Those tip balls, it is such a hard call to overturn when it's such a close call. So now after that long break, it'll be Burzlaff to serve ice cold. He gets it over, and it's a good one. And a nice hit from Zdonic. So Emmanuel ties things up at 11 apiece. That one just makes its way over the net. For the first time tonight, the Flyers go to Mitchum, and he punches it home. Mitchum, obviously one of the best players in the MIVA conference. Right there, we saw why. Nearly unstoppable if he's one-on-one at the net. Nice serve from Davis. Free ball for the Flyers. Back row, Davis tips it. Lions will get a good look. Jimenez able to free ball. That one's blocked. Another chance for the Lions. This time they go to Guerrero, and he's blocked. So a long possession. Gives the ball back to the Flyers. Davis just makes it over the net. That one's blocked. A trio of blockers. It was Rocky, Calling, and Mitchum all right there. Almost no chance there for for Emmanuel. That one looked like it might have been long. Lions play it. Flyers are going to go to Burzlaff, and he is denied. That was Guerrero and Beecham. Nice defense from the Lions. 14-12 here in set one at Neil Carrier Arena. Mitchum, that one. A rare miss for Tyler Mitchum. Set looked like it wasn't quite where he expected it to be as well. Now it's Eli Zdonic. It's point Flyers. That one looked like it hit the antenna. Ooh, what a serve from Mitchum. Lions do a great job of defending it, but a trio of Flyers blockers ends their hopes of scoring on that point. Mitchum, you know, it seems like we harp on this all the time, so I hate to do it again, but service line is an area he struggled at in the past, but this season, he's been a lot better, but as I say this, maybe I threw some bad luck his way because that one was well over the back line and is a service error. Now it's Daniel Beecham. Powerful hit from Rocky. Point Flyers. Rocky just put so much strength behind that hit. Almost no chance for the Lions as Kevin Calling now stands at the service line. That one misses. So service errors plaguing the Flyers early in set one. Already the Flyers have 5 service errors, and Lions had 2. They now have 3. So back-to-back serves that really weren't that close. And now it is Max Rocky back to serve. That one misses. Flyers did not get a hand on it. You got to think Coach Friddle's thinking of calling a timeout here soon. His team trails 19-15. He still has both timeouts remaining. That one, another service error. Right now what is saving the Flyers is their defense, as the Lions have just really been struggling to hit, with just 5 kills on 8 attack errors. Cavalcanti, who had 3 aces in a row earlier in the set, hit that one into the net. So we have not seen a clean serve in about 4 attempts. Hopefully, Jared Phelan here can get one over. That one's solo block for John Davis. He was right there in a perfect position. So now the Flyers lead 21-16. No timeout on the Lions side yet. Phelan sends it over. Ace serve for Phelan. And now we will have a timeout on the Lions' end. So heading into this break, Flyers lead 22-16 here from Neil Carey Arena. We'll be right back. And after that timeout on the Lions' end, it is Phelan's serve. Ooh, and a nice hit there from Zdonic. So he picks up the point for the Lions out of the timeout. That one tipped over from Rocky. Now Flyers have a free ball. They go to Mitchum. And another miss for Tyler Mitchum. It's a little too deep on that hit. Flyers go to Davis. Lions defend. Zdonic hits it into the net. So it is 23-18. The Lions are facing the Flyers, and Flyers, one of the better opponents, if not the best opponent they'll see this season. Of course, they face another very good point in Loyola following this match. As most teams do, you know, typically when they make the trip down to Chicago, they play both Lewis and Loyola. Ooh, and Beecham's hit's blocked. Lions get it back, and it's blocked again. As Calling and Mitchum form a wall that can simply not be knocked down there at the net. And now it's Carter Burzloff at the service line for game point. Nice job by Davis. Mitchum. Nice job for the Lions to get it over, but the Flyers have a free ball. Calling took it into his own hands. Ball still in play, another free ball. This time they go to Davis, and Davis gets the kill. So the Flyers take set one, 25-18. Here from Neil Carey Arena, I'm Patrick Hennessy, and I'll be right back with you for the start of set number 2. Welcome back to Neil Carey Arena. As the Flyers took set 1 by a score of 25-18. Now they roll out the same squad for set 2 of Burzloff, Davis, Mitchum, Rocky, Calling, and Sack. Lindenwood also with their starters on the court, along with libero Nicholas Eichenberger. And it's Sack to serve. Nice serve from Sack. And a trio of blockers right there to stop Gustavo Cavalcante. So the Flyers strike first here in set one. Again, congratulations are in order to both the Flyers men's and women's basketball teams. They each defeated their opponent in the second round of the GLVC tournament. The Lady Flyers defeated the Truman State Bulldogs, and the men defeated the McKendree Bearcats. So they have both moved on to the next round in the GLVC basketball tournament. And a good luck to both of those teams as they go on their quest for a GLVC tournament title. And as I was blabbering on, the Flyers got a second point, so Saxon's that serve over. That one is out. So 3 straight Flyer points. And this is Michael Sack still serving. Oh, nice hit from Beecham. And Emmanuel gets on the board here in set 2. Henrik Westhoff now back to serve for the Lions. That one is a service error, and both teams really struggling at the service line this evening. And the Lions have also just kind of struggled from a hitting standpoint as well. They have 13 attack errors, and that goes along with their 5 service errors. They also have a reception error, so the Lions really got to clean things up here in set 2. Unfortunately, that doesn't help. That free ball from Westhoff just sails over the back line, so the Flyers lead 5-1 here early in set 2. Burzlaff. And a nice hit from Zdonic, but the Flyers somehow able to play it. Calling sprawling to the floor, gets it up. Davis, and the Flyers get the kill. That one looked like it was all Lions. But then a late push from the Flyers gets them the point. So a stoppage in play. Looks like they're going to get rid of one of the balls, perhaps a sanitary issue. I'm really not sure. Beecham. Ooh, nice hit. The set was behind his head, but the Flyers recover. From the back row, Cavalcante. So Emmanuel gets their second point. It looks like we are going to have a review after that play, so we'll have another break. We'll be right back. And after that break, the point stays with the Flyers, and it looks like Westhoff's just going to have a conversation with the official. And it's John Davis to serve it over for the Flyers. Westhoff back to Guerrero, who missed badly. Actually almost nailed some spectators there in the crowd. Luckily everyone's okay. Unintentional, of course. And it's John Davis. That one into the net. It's got a little on top of that one. And now it's Daniel Beecham to serve for the Lions. 8-3 here in set 2. Just a reminder, the Flyers lead. 1-0. Mitchum hit it, but it looks like he hit the net. So Mitchum actually has struggled in this match. We've seen a couple of hitting errors, and then that net violation. He looks a little rusty, but you know, he didn't get a lot of playing time in that match on Wednesday, so perhaps that could be a reason why. And there he misses again, and you know, Dan Friend eventually might have to think about perhaps rotating someone in there. Of course, Mitchum, being the veteran that he is, could also be trusted to kind of figure this one out on his own. They go to him again. That time, he does pick up the kill. And he'll be back to serve. Mitchum into the net. And Jimenez will now check into that back row, give Mitchum a rest. Stanford giving him some advice. They were from the sideline. Oh, wow. Michael Sack, where he got up on that hit. My goodness. Way above the net. Now it's Kevin Colling to serve. Guerrero's hit is played Burzlaff. And a nice hit there from Coelho. So it's still 10-7 Flyers. Lions kept it close early in the first set as well, and then kind of on the back end, the Flyers started to make a run. Burzlaff is blocked, but it's out, and a nice effort there from Guerrero as he slides into the Flyers bench. Carlos Guerrero, a middle blocker, occasionally plays on the opposite side as well. He is a sophomore from Hawaii. Stands at 6'4". Oh, Westhoff tried to dump it over, but Davis was right there and ready for it. It sends it back down to pick up a kill. Nice heads-up play there from John Davis. Flyers, back row, Rocky into the net. Point Lions. And I keep mentioning that game on Wednesday. The Flyers did play and against Benedictine. They did pick up the win, but, you know, pretty quick turnaround from Wednesday to Thursday, you know, and Danford said he hopes that tired legs don't affect the match tonight. He conditions his guys very well, and he said he hopes, you know, they are in good enough condition to do so. And he was also able to play a lot of guys that don't typically see a lot of the court, and that, of course, can also be a factor, giving some of those starters more rest than usual. And, you know, it is always good to give those guys more reps whenever you can. And now Phelan is in for the Flyers to serve. That one into the net. And John Davis picks up the kill. Flyers lead now 15-9. That one hits the top of the net. Flyers will get a free ball. Mitchum, yes! Set looked like it might have been a little low. Mitchum kind of had to contort himself a bit to get that, but puts it home nonetheless. And we have a timeout, so we'll be back after this break. And as both teams take the court, just a reminder, it is youth night / kids night here at Neil Carey Arena. So a lot of kids in the stands. Always nice to see those young supporters of Flyers athletics. And it is Carter Burzloff back to serve. Joust at the net. Calling wins. Ball ends up on Benedictine's end. And Calling and Mitchum are right there to pick up the block. It might have actually been Rocky that was there. I'm not positive. Flyers now up to 9.5 total blocks on the game. Just outstanding job. And he went over the line, so that point goes to the Flyers. So they have a commanding 18-9 lead here in set 2. Into the net. So the Lions hit double digits, and it will be Zidonic to serve. Oh, nice block. It was Beecham and Cavalcanti. So the possession remains with the Lions. Mitchell with the kill, point Flyers. Flyers now a chance to hit 20 points here in set 2. That one is a nice tool there for the Lions, so Flyers will have to wait as the Lions pick up point number 12. Daniel Beecham back to serve. And number 10, Victor Berg, has rotated in for the Lions along with number 2, Jaden Young. Mitchum punches it home. He's just overpowering there on the front line, and now Jason Gibbs is in. Serve. Gibbs, really interesting, played for about half of the season as a libero, and now with Jimenez back from injury, he's actually been a pretty reliable hitter for the Flyers. Rocky, I think he hit the net there. And we'll have a timeout. As I did misspeak there, that was an error against the Lions, so the point went to the Flyers. We'll be right back. Gibbs back to serve for the Flyers. It's over. Oh, nice job by Gibbs, showing off a little bit of that those libero skills, as he had a nice dig at that one. And another point goes the Flyers' way. Lions out of timeouts. Flyers lead 22-12. Overpass, put home by Michael Sack. And a nice job there from Emmanuel as Young gets on the board for his first time in the match. And Jimenez back in for the Flyers. Shot by Davis to get under that. Rocky with a nice tool. Now the Flyer fans are on their feet as it's 24-13 and game point. Flyers already lead 1-0. Free ball. Jimenez to Rocky, and he puts it home. Flyers take set 2, 25-13 here from Neil Carey Arena. We'll be back for the start of the third set. Welcome back to Neil Carey Arena. See, Flyers now have a somewhat different looking lineup. We still get Cole Brillhart out there with Christian Prayer and Joe Kensinger. We see Victor Berg and Jaden Young out there for the Lions. And it is Berg serving it up. Berg serve into the net. Flyers get the first point, and following this match, the Flyers will head to Hawaii to play Hawaii. Should be a really, really fun trip for the Flyers. Coach Friend says that Hawaii always has such a great fan base. You know, those matches are always fun and exciting. And then, of course, with it being spring break, he said, you know, they'll get to visit lots of different cultural areas and icons in Hawaii, and then just enjoy the warm weather. That'll obviously be much warmer than here in Illinois. And, you know, as the Flyers head into that second half of the season, Coach Friend just said they've got to smooth things out and play at a higher, consistent level. You know, that second half of the conference play will be so important as they drop some matches there in the first half that perhaps they didn't quite expect, you know, to lose. And so we've seen this team play at a really high level. You know, they beat UCLA, beat Long Beach State. They have some quality wins, but then they also have some puzzling losses. So like Coach Friend said, it's all about playing at a high level consistently, not just in spurts, just match to match. It is 2-2. Kensinger. It's blocked. And the Flyers able to keep that one in place somehow, but the hit from Rocky is just a bit off. No. They're actually going to award that to the Flyers, but I'm going to be honest, that looked like it was way off, and they are going to review this. So we'll have an early stoppage in play, but we'll be back after this break. And it looks like they did end up reversing that call. Not surprised by that, honestly. It did look like that was well beyond the line. So it is Westhoff serving for the Lions. is 3-4. And a kill there for Kensinger. Oh, nice decision there from Beecham, but the Flyers play it. Brillhart now tips it over. Kensinger puts it up and nearly hits the net, but just misses. So it is 5-4 Flyers. Ooh, and a nice tool there from Cavalcanti. And it's Beecham back to serve. Into the net. Point Flyers. Now Michael Sack back into the rotation for the Flyers, and then Nicholas Eichenberger back in for the Lions. It's Kensinger to serve. Oh, a serve, Kensinger! Right on the money. Froze the Lions. That one into the net. Those service errors will just kill your momentum. I'm sure it can be so frustrating as a player. It's Jaden Young back to serve for the Lions. Back row, Rocky. Cavalcanti is blocked. Prayer. Overpass. Put down by Brillhart. Joust at the net. Brillhart misses. Cavalcanti back to serve. Ace serve, Cavalcanti! As it hit the net, but rolled over. Sack, yes. In this match, Max Rocky has 6 kills for the Flyers. John Davis has 6 as well. Tyler Mitchum 5, Michael Sack 4. And for the Lions, Eli Zadonic has 5. Gustavo Cavalcanti has 4. Jaden Young has 3. And Daniel Beecham has 1. That one's tipped by the Flyers. Point the Lions' way, so closely contested third set. It's 10-9. That serve is way long. And Kensinger will now rotate in for the Flyers. And Jared Phelan is in to serve. Back row, Cavalcanti. Cavalcanti's looked good. He is a freshman outside hitter from Lisbon, Portugal. You see a lot of players from all over the world on this Lions squad. Cavalcanti from Portugal, you know, guys from Florida, you know, Guerrero from Hawaii, Victor Berg from Latvia, Henrik Westhoff from Germany. So a lot of players coming to Emmanuel to play volleyball, as that is an ace serve from the German, Henrik Westhoff. Flyers pick up a point to tie things up at 12 apiece. Oh my goodness, overpass. Slammed home by Rocky. So the Flyers take the lead off of an emphatic punch from Max Rocky. Free ball for the Flyers. Kensinger picks up the kill. Beecham was there and he got a hand on it, but landed on his side of the net. The Lions will call timeout, and we'll be back after this break. And out of the timeout, it is calling to serve for the Flyers. Just makes its way over the net. Line violation against the Lions. Not what you want to see out of a timeout. If you're Coach James Friddle, just an unforced error. Young, that one way long, but the Flyers got a hand on it actually. It couldn't see from here, but Flyers tipped it, so Young picks up a kill. I suppose that is why the ball went so far wide. Prayer with an impressive southpaw hit. That lands as a kill. It's Max Rocky to serve for the Flyers. Nice looking serve, but played by the Lions. Young. Flyers did not tip it. And the Lions are imploring that it was touched. And so Coach Friddle's gonna believe his players and take a challenge. So we'll be back, see what the call is. And after that long review break, those reviews for those tip balls typically do take quite a time. As you can see, points still rewarded the Flyers' way. That one misses the line. And the Lions do pick up a point in the form of a service error. It is now Beecham back to serve. Prayer. Nice job by Beecham to get under it. Diving is Jimenez. Prayer again. He's blocked. But it was out, so a nice tool there. Flyers gain the point. It is Kinzinger now serving. And a nice kill there from Young. Now he will have service duties. Brillhart with an absolute cannonball there that shot out of his arm. He gets the kill. Christian Pereira as the Flyers look to hit 20 here in set 3. That one will not do the trick. It is long. And now it's Cavalcanti serving for the Lions. Max Rocky up to 8 kills in this match. Nice job by the Flyers to get to that. Flyers again get a hand on it. Overpass, but Calling wins the joust at the net. It was Calling and Victor Berg. Brillhart serving. Prayer, wow. Prayer with a powerful kill from the back row, 21-16. And now Coach James Berta will take his final timeout of the set here at Neil Care Arena as the Flyers lead 2-0 and lead the set 21-16. Flyers and Lions retake the court. And it's Brillhart serving. That one's long. Point Lions. Now, Abu Kamara has subbed in. He sent the serve over. And now Berg checks back in. And now Tyler Simpson in for the Flyers. Simpson, a 6'10 sophomore from Bethel Park, Pennsylvania. some discussions about the lineups there. Nonetheless, play goes on. Both teams' lineup stays the same. And the Lions pick up a kill. Now it is Westhoff serving for the Lions. Shown by the Flyers to contest that. Simpson with the kill. And at 6'10", Simpson, nearly as tall as Tyler Mitchum, who stands at 6'11". Calling with another service error. So the Flyers been pretty sloppy from the service line. To say the least, they have 15 service errors, so they're really going to want to clean that up in Hawaii. That's a nice solo block for Gustavo Cavalcanti. So Lions hit the 20-point mark for the first time tonight. It's 23-20. Into the net. So the Flyers now have 24, and it is match point. Jason Gibbs at the service line. And another service error. Daniel Beecham. Freshman out of Winter Park, Florida. Looks to send it over. Brillhart sent back. Brillhart gets another look. That one's blocked again. Still match point. Beecham sends it over, just makes its way over the net. Prayer, nice job by Westhoff to get under it. Joust was Young. Free ball hits the line, and the Flyers win 3-0 here at Neil Carey Arena. I'm Patrick Hennessy. Thank you for tuning in, and everyone have a wonderful spring break.